Till the Last Credit here, coming at you guys with our latest podcast in a series of Comic-Con related podcasts where we're going to release a few videos because today was the big day. It was Saturday, Hall H, bunch of craziness from a bunch of big studios from Marvel and DC, just throwing everything out there for us. I'm Darren Lacey Jr. I'll be your host today. On these videos, I don't fuck. I'm Darren Lacey Jr. And I'm also joined with Miller Farrell. Miller, how you doing?
Fine.
Dylan, how you doing? Dylan Boyd, almost joined with Dylan Boyd.
Fucking great.
And I'm also here with Will Abbott. Will, how you doing?
What up?
So yeah, in this video, we're going to be giving our thoughts on the latest Justice League trailer. Warner Brothers released a 4-minute Justice League trailer during their Hall H presentation, giving us our first looks at Steppenwolf, giving us we returned to Themyscira for a little bit. We got to see some Mother Box, Cyborg, Flash, some character interaction, Superman being there but not being there. We got some new posters. We got a lot of stuff from this Justice League trailer. Dylan, what are your thoughts from this Justice League trailer? Sound off.
This trailer is so great. I don't even know where to start with this trailer. First off, this is actually, I mean this literally, I'm not being hyperbolic. I think this is actually the longest trailer I have ever seen, but it never feels like it reveals too much. It gives you some cool shots, some cool action scenes, but it doesn't show it's not like with I think the fourth trailer, Batman v Superman, where they literally showed the entire fucking warehouse scene in that trailer. They just give you bits and pieces of really cool action scenes here and there, and it works, and the humor works in this trailer. All the acting looks great. Some of the cinematography looks fucking amazing, and the CGI is iffy in places, but it has improved with every single trailer, so I think it'll look good in the movie. Thank God. The final act and the final fight is not just this drained out gray bluish filters. It looks awful. They've replaced that with red skies. I guess the blue grayish filter was just a stand-in until they finished the CGI, but the red skies look so much better aesthetically, and just it looks great. I am so fucking excited for me now. I was already excited, but this trailer blew me away.
And Miller, what did you think about this new Justice League trailer? Because you were kind of lukewarm in the last one. Did this pull you over a little bit more toward this movie?
A little bit. The trailer was pretty decent. A lot of the CGI looked like total fucking shit. But everything else, besides the humor in places, which it wasn't like bad humor, but it could be directed or delivered awkwardly. But besides that, like when it's just the characters being the characters, seeing them interacting, it looked good. I'm curious to see how this movie turns out. And
Will, you've probably been waiting for Justice League, just age-wise.
He's longer than any of us.
He's kind of an old man. But yeah, you've been waiting age-wise for this for super long. What did you think about this 4-minute look of Justice League?
Well, I'm definitely with Dylan. I had such a huge nerdgasm seeing this entire fucking 4-minute trailer. There is nothing bad in it at all. And I agree that it is, even going on 4 minutes, it never feels like it shows too much. In fact, for me, it just me want to see more, which obviously is the trailer's fucking job, right? It's supposed to want to make you see the whole movie, but at the end when Alfred was talking to that shadowy figure who everybody fucking knows is Superman, I just was like, just fucking show him! Just show him! Show him, goddammit! And then obviously they don't.
And your wife walks. Thank God. Your wife runs into the room. What's wrong?
I thought they were gonna show him. Thank God they didn't though.
That's part of why
But,
I watched it.
Now, I do hope that is not the take or the cut of that scene that's in the final movie. Because, a lot of times they use alternate takes and alternate cuts of different scenes in different movies. It's different in the trailer than it is in the movie. Like when Iron Man told Captain America, "I want to punch you in your perfect teeth," in the trailer, that's not the same way it is in the movie. I hope that's like that with that scene where Superman goes to visit Alfred, because I think that scene works as a tease. I don't know that it would work in the context of the movie.
See, unless I thought it worked. I thought the opposite. I think if it's like that in the movie, I think it'll work well in the movie, but I didn't think it worked well in the trailer.
See, I think it works only if you're trying to tease the audience, saying, haha, there's somebody that's important here, and we're not going to tell you who it is. But if you do that in the movie, even if that's the first time Superman is ever brought up in that movie, and they're still trying to keep it mysterious, I think at that point you're insulting your audience's intelligence, because people know now that it's Superman. And also, I didn't feel like the line reading where he said, "I hope you won't be too late," and he stressed the word hope, which obviously is a clue that it is in fact Superman. I don't think that line reading felt very natural. I think if you're trying to tease Superman, I think that's a great line reading, but I just, like I said, I hope that there's a different reading and a different cut and a different angle of that scene in the film, because I just think if they're trying to keep Superman mysterious, at that point you're insulting your audience's intelligence. But everything. The one thing that I hated about this trailer had nothing to do with the trailer itself, but it's that the movie looks so fucking good that I know deep down in my heart of hearts that Joss Whedon is going to get any credit for this movie being good, and I just don't think that's going to be fair.
He deserves some credit.
Well, yeah, obviously he deserves some credit. He did finish the movie, but I feel like he's going to get all of the credit. Like, people, there's so many fucking people that just despise Zack Snyder for zero fucking reason at all, that are just gonna not even give him this one moment.
I wouldn't say zero.
That's my fear. Huh?
I wouldn't say zero reason.
Okay, Sucker Punch. That's the only reason to hate Zack Snyder. That's literally the only reason, because that movie was awful.
Okay, but yeah, well, any more thoughts on Justice League? On the trailer?
I think the Flash looks amazing. I think he's going to be... I know you guys disagree, but I didn't feel any of his humor felt forced or anything. From what we know of that version of Barry Allen, I thought it fit well with the character that we've already seen. Because he is very much... a much more sad and pathetic version of Barry Allen than what Grant Gustin plays on the TV show. And I loved the line where he says, it looks like you guys are going to go into battle. I've never been into battle before. I just kind of push people. I love that. That was great.
Yeah. But, for my thoughts on Justice League, I fucking loved it. I agree with Miller, and I agree with Will and Dylan. I love this trailer. I absolutely love this trailer. It's so heroic. It's bright. It's everything. It's like what they've been promising. Rebirth just come to life. I absolutely love it. I love that Superman has this. He's there. I like how Superman, in a weird way, haunts this trailer a little bit. Or he's constantly, you definitely feel his presence without him ever being there, and you actually feel like his impact on the world more than you felt in the films. But you feel his impact on the film and his impact on Batman and the characters, and I like the character interactions. Aquaman once again steals the show, where he's like riding that paradigm through the building. That was great. I agree with Dylan on the red skies. That's a great aesthetic to use. It's just such a heroic trailer. Even he having Wonder Woman bust in through the bank, and like that's just such a cookie thing.
Yeah,
she's stopping a bank bank robbery. He's like, that's great. And then
the whole movie isn't going to be just them just saving the world.
Yeah.
Like, some of it's just going to be them just, like, stopping bank robberies and stuff. And that's fucking
and I like that
awesome.
Wonder Woman.
I always want to see that.
Yeah, and Wonder Woman's playing off of the fact that she's she's more of a vigilante, as we saw at the end of her film. Slight spoiler. But, yeah, I mean, it's just seeing the mascara again. Hello? Okay. Seeing the mascara again, and, you know, seeing Steppenwolf, I just wish he was a little bit more colorful, but like he is in the comic books, but, you know, it's whatever. But,
I think it was pretty fucking cool. He sounds awesome, too.
Yeah, he sounds pretty cool, and I like how, I fucking forgot, like, he says no lanterns, man! He says no lanterns, just fucking Green Lanterns. I love that. But yeah, it's just like this trailer blew me away. I like how the score they were using. It's kind of a play on the Man of Steel stuff. This is just a fantastic trailer. I cannot wait for this movie. Please do not suck, because it's
Hans Zimmer also did the score for this, right? This is his last
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
DC movie.
No, he didn't. His last
He did not.
His
Okay.
last DC movie is BVS. Danny Elfman is doing the score for this one.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, I absolutely love this. Credit to both Joss Whedon and Zack Snyder. This feels like a proper mix. This feels like a proper mix of both. This looks like an entirely different movie from what we've gotten from any DC movie before. I really like that. This is completely different from even the first Justice League trailer that we got. It just feels so new and so fresh, and I cannot wait to see these characters on screen for the first time teaming up. I'm really, really excited. So, what did you guys think of the Justice League trailer? Please let us know in the comment sections below. If you like the trailer, if you're as excited as we are, if you're a little bit more on the fence, please let us know. If you hated it, please let us know in the comment sections below. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you like hearing us talk more about Comic-Con, because we're going to be doing this for a while, we're going to be doing that for a while. Check out some more of our videos. We're going to be talking about some of the Marvel stuff. We're going to be definitely talking about DC's new slate that they released, and also some of the Ready Player One stuff. Dylan, where can people find you?
At OG_NDB Twitter.
And Will, where can people find you?
At Will Avitt, WILAVITT on Twitter and Facebook.com/Will Avitt Critic.
Okay, let's see if this works this time. Miller, where can people find you? Dylan.
At Miller Farrell on Twitter.
And you guys can find me.
Sorry, I didn't realize my thing was on mute.
This happened 3 times in a row.
And you guys find me at Darren Lester Jr. on Twitter and at Darren Lester Jr.'s Reviews. This is Till the Last Credit, signing off.